let us go for next concept. Guys, I came back. Amar, Kalyan, Surya.
Unmuted.
Now, next we'll start with the next concepts that is called as views concept. Next chapter, the chapter is what, sir? Views chapter. Right. What is this views we are going to do exactly? In this views, what exactly we are going to do? What is the view means? What is the view meaning? Right. What is this view is? View is a template, sir. View is a template. View is a template. It is useful to organize your data, or it is useful to present your data. It is useful to organize your data, or it is useful to present your data. View is a template. It is useful. It is useful to organize data. Organize data. Suppose view example is we are seeing table. Table is what, sir? In the table we are storing some data. Table is one thing. Or I can say chart, pie chart or column chart or line chart, these all things. That also is using what, sir? Some data only. So anything is called as view. View in our OBIEE is also called as a template to store the data and all. Now, by default, without our knowledge, we are working with the two views. One is what, sir? Title view. Second is what, sir? Table view. By default, title and table come into the picture. This title and table are called as by default views. By default views are what? Title and table. So second point is by default views are title and table. Next, this title and table are available in which area, sir? In a compound layout. Compound layout is a place where you can integrate n number of views. Tomorrow I may develop one more thing, one chart I develop. Let us say go for here, and I am developing one chart. Let us say vertical chart I am saying. Immediately you see here one vertical chart. So now in this compound layout, now I have here three views. One is what, sir? Title, next table, next what, sir? Graph. What I am trying to say is this compound layout is useful. Compound layout is useful to integrate. Compound layout is useful to integrate n number of views. Now, if you see this one, this compound layout is a part of a report, right? This compound layout is a part of a report, correct? So I can say in one report I can use n number of views or not. In one report I can use n number of views or not. Yes, answer is possible. Okay, one report we may have n number of views. In one report we may have n number of views. Now in OBIEE, how many types of views are available? In OBIEE, we have totally 15 views are available. How many views are? 15 views are available. In OBIEE, we have 15 views. What are those views? Those views you can see here from here itself. We have one is what, sir? Title. Title is first view. Second one is what, sir? Table. Third, pivot table. Fourth, graph. Fifth, gauge. Sixth, funnel chart. Seventh, map. Eighth, filter. Next what, sir? Ninth, column selector. 10th, view selector. 11th, legend. 12th narrative, 13th ticker, 14th static state, 15th logical SQL, logical SQL. Here we have two more things also. These two things will not be comes under views actually speaking. That's the reason the symbols also came something differently. And these two things will be work fine with only with the civil application. What is the database or backend? Civil application is there, then only these two things will be working in the picture. There is a reason we use to say this 15 only main views. This 15 only main views. Now we need to understand one by one view very clearly. One by one view very clearly. In the process, I would like to go for first one. That is what, sir? Title. I would like to go for first one. That is called as title. Let me go and do that one. First one is yours. Title. What is the advantage of this title view? What is the advantage of this title view? Tell me, sir. Anyone answers? We can put some title over here. Let us say I am going for this title view. This is my title view. I want to put some name here. How I can put it, sir? Here I have one edit button. Each and every view will contain normally three buttons. One is called as format button. Second is called as edit button. Third is called as delete button. Nothing to learn about delete. Nothing to learn about format also. Format also contains small options and all. Now we need to focus only on next what, sir? Edit view. If you click on this edit view, then we have here so many options. We need to understand each and every option. First option what I have is title. Here I can provide whatever title you want. Let us say I am providing RRI Tech. Guys, please go on mute. Someone is on unmute. RRI Tech simple report. RRI Tech simple report. Now here I have one option that is what's the display save name. What is that meaning? So let us say I am clicking on done. By default we are seeing what's here RRI Tech sample report. As of now, this report is not saved physically into web catalog, right? It is untitled only. Now I am going for saving of this one. Let us say I am saving into shared folders and into B151 folder, and I am naming this as test, let us say. Once I given this test, click on OK, then immediately if you go back in and if you see this display save name option is available, right? Let us say I am removing this part. And I am clicking on done, then you are seeing your what, sir? Test. Whatever physically saved name is there, that physically saved name will be displaying. And if you go for edit, suppose I am trying to put some name here. Let us say Control V, I am given some name, click on done. What is happening, sir? It is displaying my name as well as saved name also. Always, as a best practice, what you will do is you will be removing this one, because whatever you are going to store in the web catalog, that may not be our report name. That's the reason we should remove that one. Next option, very important option, that is called as what, sir? Logo. Each and every report will contain some logo. Without logo, no report will be available. Suppose you are developing ICICI credit card bill, then ICICI credit card logo will be there. Or you are developing, let us say, AT&T mobile service bill, postpaid bill, then it will be auto developing, sir. AT&T bill will be there. So what I am trying to say is logo is common in almost all the reports. To provide the logo, we need to follow some syntax. It is also guiding you to follow the syntax. What is syntax you need to follow, sir? FMAP variable, FMAP reference variable, we need to use it. What is the FMAP reference variable is? What is the FMAP reference variable is? With the installation of OBIEE, FMAP will have some path here. The path will be stored already. How to call that one is, this is the way how to call it. Your image is available in this location, let us say my computer, OBIEE11G, next what, sir? BA11G, next instance 1, BA foundation. Now tell me, your web catalog is corresponding to which server, sir? Oracle BA presentation server, right? Go for Oracle BA presentation server component. Next, core applications. By default here we have one folder that is called as analytic res. If you go for analytic res, I have here one thing that is called as s_mobile star anything. Now I have here one thing that is called as images. So here images all are available. To provide logo, you need to do as a first task, you need to collect one good picture from your client. What logo you want to put, that logo you need to collect from the client. Once you collected from the client, that logo you need to place in this location. Once you place in this location, take that name of that one. Let us say this is the name. I am taking this name and I am going for my reporting name. There I need to provide the syntax is like this: fmap colon, and which folder it is available, sir? Images folder. Slash. The slash is backward or forward? It is forward slash. And we need to provide name of that one. That is, I am providing as reports_dashboards.jpg. Once you provide that one, click on done. Automatically you will see what's that? Logo. Now, this is the process how to put the logo. In this one, we need to remember 3 points. Number 1, we need to collect one good picture from the client and we need to place in one location. That location is, you need to remember this location. This is what the location of that one. Up to Oracle based server component, you are very familiar, no issues. We are learning only one extra path, that is what, sir? Analytics, REST, and S_mobile styles and images. This is what we are going to learn. Are you clear this one? Yes. Now, once it is completed, let us go for next one. I have here next option. That is what, sir? Subtitle. Next one is what? Subtitle. Subtitle you can put whatever you want, no issues, that will appear over there. And here I have start time option. What is the advantage of this one is, let us say I given a display date and time, click on done, then automatically the displays what's the date and time. This is also important. Why? Because if you ran one report and you share that report with your client, by seeing this timestamp, client will come to understand when you ran your report, how latest this data is, That point you come to understand by seeing this timestamp. That is the reason this timestamp also important one. These are the things what we can do mags using the title view. One is you can put the title, next one is logo, next one is subtitle, next one is start time. Here help URL. Here also you can provide one URL to help the what is this report is meant for. Suppose you can write there some data over there in one page, one web page. The web page URL you can provide here. Are you clear what I'm trying to say? Right. Now click on done. I completed with the title view. Next one is what, sir? Table. Second one is table. In the table, what we can do is you can organize your data in such a way. To get the subtotals, grand totals, this all information. I mean to say, let me go for one new report, analysis, supplier sales. I'm taking 3 columns. One is called as year column, reason column, dollars column. Let us say I'm going for year column. Then I'm going for reason column. Then I'm going for dollars column. These are the columns I am taking. Click on results. Now, if I want to hear subtotal means what, sir? 1998, what is the total sales? 1999, what is the total sales? That is called as subtotal. What do you mean by grand total, sir? Sum of this all dollars is called as grand total. I want these 2 things. How I can do that one? Click on this edit of this table. Then you go for one option. That is called as subtotals and subtotals which are available here. Let us say year is available. Here is what's as of now? No total. Now I am clicking on that one. Then I am saying what, sir? After, immediately you will see here what are you saying, sir? 1998 total. Next 1999 total. I want the grand total. Then click on this one, columns and measures. Here we have one button. Click on that button. Then we have what is this, sir? After, then you will see here grand total. We are seeing grand total. Now, comparatively 10G, we have here some new option that is called as, one is table prompts. Second one is called as sections. Third one is called as excluded. These 3 are new options. Any of this table properties, I mean to say this part. This part is available in 10G also. The new thing what is came here is one is excluded, next what sir? Sections, next is prompt. We'll try to understand one by one. We'll try to understand one by one. Suppose I am dragging and dropping. I don't want any subtotals. I am removing the subtotals. I am keeping none here. I am also keeping none here. I am dragging and dropping here onto the table prompts. That is, I am dragging and dropping here. Then immediately what you are seeing, sir, here? One prompt is came. If you select here 1998, 1998 corresponding data we are seeing. If I select 1999, then 1999 corresponding data we are seeing. That's what called as table prompt. And let us say this column, if I drag and drop into sections, then the data will be split into as per the section, separate tables. 1998 separate table, 1999 separate table. Suppose if I drag and drop this year into excluded, what will happen, sir? Excluded, then the year is not at all appearing into your report. The year is not at all appearing into your report. So these are the three parts what we have. First one is called as what, sir? Table prompts. Second one is called as sections. Third one is called as excluded. Table prompts are useful to make your values dynamic. You will get one drop down. In the drop down you can select whatever you want. The corresponding data will be visible. Sections are useful to make separate tables. Excluded means that column will not appear into your result set at all. That column will not appear into your result set at all. Am I clear? Right. Once it is done, let me click on that. Then we need to go for next one. Next one is called as here. Next one, sir? Pivot table. Next one is pivot table. To understand this one, I would like to take more columns. That is the reason I am going for new analysis. Supplier sales, okay. Then I am taking one is year column, month code column. Then I am taking region column, then sales history column. Then I am taking dollars column. Then I am taking product type column also. I am taking these many columns. I am taking into the picture. Once I taken, then I am clicking on results. Okay. Now, we got the result. Here by default we got, what are the views, sir? What are the views by default we will get? One is title, other one is table. One is title, other one is table. Suppose I don't want this table here, you can delete this one. If you see here, all our views availability is, you can see from here. In the bottom we have one thing that is called as views. What are views available in our report? Those all report views you can see here. Those are report views you can see here. Report views. Suppose I am deleting a table from here. It is deleted from compound layout, not from your report. Suppose temporarily I deleted that one. Tomorrow if you want that one, you can drag and drop simply. Okay, if you drag and drop that one, automatically it will appear. The table is there. And if you want to use one title, let us the same title, I want to use one more time here. Is it possible, sir? Same title, I'm going to use one more time. Is it possible? No. So if you want to do like that, what you can do it? What is the option, sir? Duplicate view is available. Based on that one, we can duplicate that one. Let us, I am giving some name here. Click on done. Now, if you see here, I have here what's a title and next what's a title 2. Two things are available. Now you can drag and drop title 2, no issues. Are you clear what I'm trying to say? Yes. Okay, anyhow, our main aim is to discuss about the pivot table. I don't want anything in this one. It's clearly saying no views add to the view here. Click on what's that? New, next, pivot table. Once you selected pivot table, I got here pivot table. Okay, and I got all the columns here, month code, region, sales history. Next, I have here type, everything is available. Now, what I want is, let me go for edit. In the edit, we will try to observe different parts which are available in the pivot table. First part which is available in the pivot table is, what's that? Pivot table, prompts. Second one is what's that? Sections. Third one is pivot table. Like this we have so many options. Okay, right. Now, what is my aim is, let us say I am dragging and dropping a column that is called as region column. What is this? It is struck it out. Yeah, there will get one square box kind of thing. If square box is there, then we can drag and drop. Otherwise, we cannot drag and drop. See, here is not allowing me to drag and drop. Here I suppose drag and drop means I want one square box. Some reason screen is not refreshed. Let me see one more time. These are some practical problems what we used to face. Sometimes screen will not refresh properly, due to that one, that things whatever you are expecting will not come. At the time we have no choice, we need to reopen that one. If already saved report means you can close that one and you can reopen it. If it is a training room, yes, you can, no issues, you can develop, redevelop that thing. Okay. Now I am going for results. Then I am going for pivot table. New. Then I am going for pivot table. I got here pivot table in bottom. Then I am going for edit of this one. Okay. This time we got, see here, previously what happened, sir? These boxes are not there. These boxes are not there means you cannot drag and drop. For that, what is the solution? What I am trying to say is, in the training room means you can develop fresh report, no issue. In the real time means what you can do is close your browser. Save that report, whatever it is there, close your browser and again open your browser. That will solve your problem. Close your browser and open your. That is a simple refresh problem only. Sometimes it will not appear like that. Am I clear? Right. Now we have here, let us say I have region column. This region column I want to drag and drop onto where, sir? Pivot table prompts. Pivot table prompts is common for almost all the views, sir. Almost all the views. Now I am dragging and dropping region into pivot table prompts. Already knows what is the functionality of this prompt, right? The drop down will be coming into the picture. The drop down you can see here. Okay, next. If you want to drag and drop, let's say sales district, drag and drop sales district into sections. Next two. I have here rows one option. Next what, sir? Columns one option. Next what, sir? Measures one option. If you want to display something in the columns, let us say drag and drop type into the measures. The blue mark is important. Whenever blue mark is came, then you drag and drop it. Okay, now I have your month code. Month code I don't want to show in my report. Just drag and drop into where, sir? Extruded. How many parts are there in the pivot table, sir? One is pivot table prompts, sections part, rows part, columns part, measures part. Next, extruded part. Total how many parts? 6 parts are available. Each and every part has its own respect. Okay, its own value. Now I am going for click on done. Then you will see your report output will be looks like this. What happened is, I don't want this table. Let us say I am deleting this table. Any questions? I don't want table in the display. I am deleting that one. Title also I don't want. I am deleting that one. Now I have here region. Next what, sir? Region wise I got the prompt here. And if you see here sales district wise, tables are separated. This is corresponding to Gulf. This is corresponding to lower Midwest. This is corresponding to Midwest. These all are states in the central. Districts in the central. If I select, let us say East, then you will see here Florida, Mid-Atlantic, Upper South. These are things are what, sir? Different districts corresponding to the East. Now I have here one beautiful option. That beautiful option is, let me go for here. Right. I want to go for here one thing, that one option, that option is called as like this. Here I have 1998. Okay, my sales is what, sir? Bakery sales is 84749. 84749. Now I want to know what is the percentage of this one. What is the percentage of this one? In 1998, bakery sales is this much, beef sales is this much, beverage sales is this much. I want to know each one percentage. Each one percentage. How I come to understand the percentage? First we'll keep the grand totals. So that you come to understand. Let me keep the grand totals. How to keep grand total is very simple. I'm clicking on here. Which way you want, that way you need to select rows. Next what, sir? After. Once you click on that one, you will see here grand totals you are seeing, right? Suppose you want columns wise also grand total. Columns wise means this side. If you go for here, click on after, then you are seeing columns wise also grand total. That means this side you will see the grand total. Now, what is my question is, actually my question is, what is the percentage of this in total sales? That means what, sir? 84749 by what's the total sales is what, sir? 1227777 into 100. That's what I need to do percentage means. That calculation I can calculate very easily in a pivot table using one concept. The concept is called as duplicate layer. That concept is called as duplicate layer. What is a duplicate layer is, let us say your dollars column is available. I'm selecting this dollars column, more options. Then I have one option that is called as what, sir? Duplicate layer. If I click on this duplicate layer, same dollars column one more time it is created. Now change this dollars column formula, everything in such a way it will create the what, sir? Percentage. Now I am changing that one. Click on this properties. Go for first change the heading, format headings. Once you click on the format heading, I am keeping the caption as percentage. Now I click on OK. Then I name it changed as percentage, but still the values are not changed as percentage. See here. I have here percentage. Percentage also showing what, sir? 84749. Because internally inside this also we have same formula, right? Now I want to change that one. How we can change is, we have predefinedly some options. Show data as percent of what, sir? Row or column? Which one? Row or column? Column. Let us say select this column. Then we should get here. Oh, sorry. It's not the row. It's not the column. It's what, sir? It's row. Percentage show data as percent of row. Then we'll get your value correspondingly 6 point something you should get. Yes, 6.9%. 6.9%. How we got this number, sir? If you want, you can calculate that one using calculator. You can calculate it. Let us say I am going for run CALC calculator. Next I am going for one value, that is also 84749 by what is the total, sir? What is the total sales? 1 by 12277 77. That's it. Click on into 100. That gives me what, sir? 6.90. That's what we got over there. So now one question what I have here, is here I calculate the percentage, right? Is it came from the database or it is executed in the OBIEE only? It is not coming from the database. Up to dollars data, it came to the OBIEE platform. Once it came to the OBIEE, internally in the OBIEE server, this calculation is happened. That is the reason this percentage corresponding calculation you will not able to see in our advanced tab. In our advanced tab, we have query right here. Do I have that one, sir? Yes or no? Okay. Now go for results. Go for this. This is what we have. That is we understand. Now we understand what we understand the pivot table is. In the pivot table we have 6 spots. One is called as pivot table prompt. Second is called as section. Third is called as what, sir? Rows. Fourth is called as columns. Fifth is called as measures. Sixth is called as excluded. These are the 6 parts what we have. Here we have one excellent property that is called as duplicate layer concept. Using that one, you can calculate percentage calculations very easily. Very easily. That will be useful in some of the reports. Now, okay, we are happy with the pivot table. Let me move on to the next one that is called as chart. Let us say analysis, supplier sales. Then I am going for one thing that is called as chart. Let me take 3 columns. One is year column. Then I am going for next one that is called as region column. Then I am going for next one that is called as dollars column. Click on results. We got by default title and table. Once we got title and table, I want to go for next one that is called as also graph. In the graph, we have so many types of graphs are there. Let me go for one of the graph. Let us say bar and bar default vertical. Whenever you click on the default vertical, we got here one chart. By default, we got only 2 axes. One is y-axis. Second is what, sir? X-axis. In x-axis, it is showing year and region. In y-axis, it is showing what, sir? Dollars. But some reason I don't like 2 columns on the same axis. I want only region should be displayed here. Year should be displayed on the z-axis. How we can create that one? Very simple process. Click on this edit. Then we have here same way. Previously, whatever we have graph prompts, sections like this. Here also we have same things. Now I am dragging and dropping here onto vary color by horizontal axis, something like that. I am dragging and dropping over there. Then immediately you will see here. This kind of reporting. Now, here one excellent feature is there. That excellent feature is, we have one excellent feature. That excellent feature is, you can drag and drop this year column. Into one part that is called as sections. Once it is went to the sections, I have here one thing that is called as what, sir? Display as slider option. This is more interactive in nature with respect to the customer. If you see here my chart, now how it is came is like this came. If I drag and drop this 1998 into 1999, then it will be looks like this. Okay, this kind of things only that daily we are seeing in the websites, right? Let us say you are going for you're redeeming your WA points or redeeming your payback card points. Some loyalty programs are there, right? Yes or no? How many people are aware of it, sir? Some loyalty programs are there, right? So the loyalty programs corresponding, they used to provide some gifts. That gift you want means you can select the 3,000, 6,000 between what are the gifts are available. Okay, this is more user friendly, more user friendly reporting. This feature also not available in our 10G. It is available only in 11G. This feature is not available in 10G. It is available only in 11G. This is what the chart. Similarly, in the lab, we need to explore different parts of the charts and different types of the charts. I mean to say, all you need to do in the lab is, here I have some options, right, one by one. These are all options you need to touch and you need to see what is that. Okay, very simple options. You can explore that one. That is not a big deal. Suppose you want to go for some other chart. Let us say bar we don't want. Next what, sir? Line you want. Click on that line. Immediately you can see here line chart. Suppose you want to go for something else. Let's go for area. Go for the area. That area chart will be come to the picture. Just select one by one and try to observe how the look and feel is available. And also go for default something is available here. Okay, what is this default meaning? Next, I have here some options: x-axis properties and y-axis properties and chart properties. All things. Try to go for these all options. Will you do in the lab or not? Yes. Now I am clicking on done as of now. This is what the chart. Charts are very famous in the reporting environment, sir. Why? Because charts are quick to understand. If I provide one table, let us say this table I provide to you. To understand this data, you need to compare each and every number and you need to come to a conclusion that is which region has more sales. But if a provided chart means what, sir? Wherever more IT is there, that means what, sir? That is giving more sales. Yes or no? We need not observe the number. We need not observe the number. By seeing the chart itself, we come to understand where is a good sales. That can be done by even illiterate people also. That can be done by even illiterate people. That's the reason image has its own significance, more famous images in the reporting end. Charts are more famous. Perfect. That is what the chart. No issues with that one. Next, we have some more charts here. Let us go for new analysis, supplier sales. Click on OK. Next I am taking, let us say 3 columns. One is called as region column. Second one is called as unit ordered column. Third is called as unit shipped column. Let us say unit ordered, unit shipped. These are the 3 columns what I am taking. Once you taken these 3 columns, click on the results. Then I have here again new next view. I am going, that is what, sir? Gauge view. Next view is what, sir? Gauge view. What is this gauge view? Gauge view is nothing but your speedometer, sir. Gauge view is nothing but your speedometer. Daily in the bike we have the speedometer, right? The speedometer kind of functionality it will provide. Let us say gauge I am selecting, then I am going for default type. Automatically you will see here what, sir? Central. Then it's showing work for one measure, that is what, sir? Unit ordered. Okay, this is central corresponding to this much, east corresponding to this much, next what, sir? West corresponding to this much. If you go for the edit of this one, we have some properties. You can observe all the properties one by one, whatever you want. Okay, gauge prompts, sections, next gauge rows. By default, unit shift went to the excluded part. Unit shift went to the excluded part. Here you can adjust these all options again. Are you clear this point? So this is also one of the look and feel wise. It looks like a gauge chart is nothing but speedometer chart. And the speedometer chart is preferred. Whenever you want to compare one dimension with one measure, sir. When you will go for this one, if you want to compare one dimension with one measure. That is the reason in our bike also we have 2 meters. One is used to compare the speed. One is used to compare the what's that? Oil, petrol. They didn't provide only one chart for the 2 functionalities, right? They provided 2 charts. Why? Because to avoid the unnecessary confusions. Are you clear? That is the reason what I am trying to say is this gauge chart is useful to compare one dimension with one measure. That is the best practice. If you want to go for one dimension, 2 measures also can do it. All you need to do is you need to drag and drop columns accordingly. Okay, but it is not recommended. Recommended method is we need to compare only one dimension with one measure. Now, next one I would like to go for next chart. The chart is called as funnel chart. This funnel chart is useful to compare one dimension with 2 measures. One dimension with what, sir? 2 measures. The 2 measures must be one should be unit ordered, one should be unit shipped. I mean to say one should be actuals, one should be targets. Sales representative actual revenue is there. Sales representative target is there. This actual revenue and target we are going to compare against one dimension that is called as sales representative. Or in my case now, as for my data, I can take reason is my dimension. Reason wise how many orders I got, how many orders I delivered, or how many orders I shipped. How many orders I got is my target today. End of the day I need to deliver those all things. How many things I delivered is my actual what I delivered. Correct. So if you want to create that kind of reporting, you can go for this one and you can create it. Let me go for edit. Then right. Here we are seeing what, sir? This is stage, that is dimension. Dimension is what, sir? Region. What is your actual, sir? Actual is actually unit shipped is actual, right? Unit shipped is your actual and units ordered is your target. I am dragging and dropping target as its order. Now my chart will be converted as for that one. If you see my chart is looking like this. So if you see in the central, whatever here this part is coming, the part is not filled. That means what, sir? You need to deliver still that much of part. He completed up to 96.88% of the orders what I got. He had to complete what's the remaining 3.12%. 3.12% yet to complete. Yes or no? Now, if you want, by default, if you use some thresholds, the thresholds are, if the targets are between 0 to 33%, then it's what, sir? In red color. Between 33 to 67, it will go to the yellow color. Above 67, it will go to the green color. If you see my all members are exceeded 90% above. That's the reason all came in the green color. If you want to change these thresholds, yes, you can change it. How you can change that is, here I have one option that is called as, click on this option. There I have one option that is custom value. If you select custom value, it's saying what, sir? I value. What is the I value you want to keep? High value you want to keep. My high value is equal to, I am saying it as, let us say 97% is my high value. What is your low value? Let us say go for this one and go for custom value. Let us say this equal to, I am saying as 96%. Okay. 96%. What does it mean, sir? Below 96% should go to where, sir? Red color. 96 and 97% should go to yellow color. 97% above and 100% below should go to where, sir? Green color. If you see my number here, 96.88% is there. 96.88% is nothing but came the what color, sir? Yellow color. Why? Because it is between 96 and 97. Below lower boundary, then go to the red color. Above upper boundary, it will go to the green color. Between lower and upper boundaries, then will come in the yellow color. This boundaries you can fix whatever way you want. Boundaries you can fix whatever way you want. Let me click on this done. This is what the funnel chart. Now you people understand, gauge chart is recommended. Gauge chart is recommended if you want to compare one dimension with one measure. Funnel chart is recommended if you want to compare one dimension with two measures, and those two measures must be, one is actual, one is target. One is actual, other is target. Any questions till this point of time? We are open to ask the questions. No questions? Everything is clear? Okay. Then let me move to the next one. Next one is called as what, sir? Map. Map is, it's newly came in the OBIEE 11G. It will be covered whenever I am discussing about the new features. Advanced new features of OBIEE 11G will be there. In that situation, I will cover this one. Next, let me move to the filters. What is the advantage of this one is, let me create the scenario. I am going for the new analysis, supplier sales. Okay. Then I am taking here 3 columns. One is called as year column. Second is called as reason column. Third is called as dollars column. Okay. Now, if I click on the result, what is the meaning of this result I want to understand? Click on this result. Then, I got here some number. What is the meaning of this number, sir? In the 1998 year, in the central region, I got total sales is how much, sir? 97,17408. This total sales is means, that means all products, if I sell, on all products, whatever amount I got means that is the amount I got. That may be corresponding to bakery product, that may be corresponding to beef, that may be corresponding to cheese, that may be corresponding to any other thing also. Now I will go back end and I will put one filter here. Let us say add more, create filters, more options. Next, I am going for one thing that is called as product type. Click on OK. Then I am going for filter that is based on three values or four values like this. Now I am clicking on result. The numbers are changed or not. Previously we got some number, but now if you see that number is changed here. The number is changed to something else, right? Yes or no? What is the meaning of this number, sir? This is corresponding to in the year 1998 in the central, corresponding to beef and these all products, right? These are products. What does it mean? You are able to understand as a developer, you are able to understand that point. I am a end user, how I come to understand this is filtered for bakery and this is filtered for cheese, this is filtered for something else. You need to provide somewhere comment lines, right? Because client will not go to the criteria and he cannot see that report and all, right? You will see only the results tab. You will see only the results tab. So you want to provide some comment line means if you write manually, there is a chance like you may miss something. You don't want to miss anything. If you don't want to miss anything, you need to make that also automate. How you can automate is using the one view that is called as what, sir? Filters view. If you click on this filters view, automatically whatever things are there, those things will be captured here. Whatever filters you given, those all filters will be captured. If I drag and drop this filters view in between title and table, then automatically those all things are captured. If I go back end and if I change any filter condition, let us say I am going back end, I am changing this filter condition. Let us say I am deleting this beef, average, bread, and I am keeping only one product that is called as cheese. Click on OK. I am clicking on results. Whenever you click on the results, then automatically your filter view is updated or not. So this filter view is useful. This filter view is useful to capture dynamically the whatever filters you kept in the criteria. To capture dynamically whatever filters you kept in the criteria. Am I clear? Next option. Next one. Next one is we have here one important one that is called as what, sir? Column selector. That is called as column selector. What is the advantage of this column selector? What is the advantage of this column selector? My requirement is like this. Let us say I have here year column, region column, dollars column, right? I want here on top of this one more thing, one drop down. In the drop down I want year column, month column, day column I want. If I select month column, then this year should be replaced with month. Another drop down I want which talks about region, district, sales representative, customer. If I select, let us say district, this region column should be replaced with district. If I select sales representative, then this column should be replaced with the sales representative. Like that I want. So I am able to select columns dynamically. I am able to select columns dynamically. That is the reason it is called as I'm sorry. Some reason your projector is off. Okay, I need one minute of time. Abhi, Sir Siva. మార్పించండి తర్వాత షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ ఏం కాదు కదా Okay, right. Whatever we discuss, column selector, we want to select here columns dynamically, right? Columns dynamically. How we can do that is go for your new. There I have one option that is called as other views. Next, column selector. Then you get here one box that is column selector box. Click on that edit. Whenever you click on that edit, then we have here include column selector first column. Let me select the column 1. In the column 1 drop down, what I am expecting, sir? I am expecting year, month, next, day. These are the 3 columns I am expecting. So I am selecting this one. Then from here I am clicking on month code column. Then I am clicking on day column. Immediately you will observe here in the bottom itself. In the bottom itself, we are observing one thing, that is what, sir? Month code and day columns are coming here. Month code and day columns are coming here. Similarly, I want one more drop down for the region. Let us go for the region. Then go for a column here called as sales district. Then I have one more column that is called as sales representative. I selected that one. That automatically here also done. Similarly, if you want here also, you can go for that one. I want here unit orders and unit shift. Select that one. Then go for unit order. Then go for unit shift. Then go for done. Okay. Now, if you see here, those 3 columns came here. Let me drag and drop on between filter and table. Then if we select here unit order, what is happening? So this column is changing into unit order. If I select, let us say, sales history, then immediately this region column will be changing into sales history. If I select here is equal to something else, let us say month code, this year column will be changing into month code. So in this lesson, what we are doing is exactly we are trying to manage the columns dynamically. Manage the columns dynamically or select the columns dynamically. That's the reason the name also came as column selector. Column selector is a one which is useful to select columns dynamically. Column selector is a one which is useful to select columns dynamically. Now the next one is called as view selector. Column selector means you are selecting columns dynamically. View selector means what, sir? You can select views dynamically, right? You can select views dynamically. I'll give my requirement. My requirement is I want one drop down. In the drop down, I want two options. One should talk about year versus dollars. That is one pie chart. Second option, region versus dollars. That is another pie chart. These two options should come over there. If I select year versus dollars, then year versus dollars pie chart should be displayed. If I select region versus dollars, the region versus dollars pie chart should be displayed. Like that I want to manage, how we can manage it. In this one I have, these are the steps. Step 1, we need to create one chart that talks about year versus dollars. Second step, we need to create one more chart that talks about region versus dollars. Third step, we need to integrate these two things into view selector. These are the three steps what we have. Let us go and do one by one. I am going and doing one by one. First I need to create, I don't want these all things. I need to create what, sir? One chart. So I am going for new, then I am going for graph. The chart also I want pie chart. Let us go for pie. Automatically we got by default year versus, what's that? Done. One more thing also I want which talks about region versus, so I am going for one more pie. Then I got here bottom graph 2, I got graph 2 also showing what, sir? Year versus only, but I need to change this one into what, sir? Region versus. To change like that, click on edit. Then I don't want year column should be displayed here, so I am moving year column into excluded part. Which is again it is squeezed out. Now, if I drag and drop here into the excluded and region into the measure label slices, then I am going for done. Then you see here two charts. One is talking about year versus dollars. Other one is, this is year versus dollars. This is what, sir? Region versus dollars. Now, I don't want to see directly these two things like this. I want to see where, sir? Two options in the drop down. Two options in the drop down in the view selector. So I would like to go for view selector. First of all, I don't want this one directly. So I am going for killing this one. But I taken out from where, sir? Only I taken out from compound layout only. But it is available where, sir? In the views it is available. That means in the report it is available. Only it is removed from the compound layout. I am going for one thing that is called as view selector. Then you got the option to select here, click on edit. Then you got the option to select whatever views you want. On the left side we have title, table, filter, column selector, these are all things we have. As of now I want graph and graph 2 I want, click on that one. My graph is nothing but year versus sales, I mean dollars. So I need to rename that one in such a way, year versus dollars. Click on OK. Then I want to go for graph 2. This graph 2 also I am renaming as region versus dollars. Click on OK. Once you've done this one, click on done and go for your front end. You see here front end, what is happening, sir? Here we got here one drop down. If you select year versus dollars, it's showing year versus dollars pie chart. If you select region versus dollars, then it's showing what, sir? Region versus dollars pie chart. Region versus dollars pie chart. So this is what the view selector meaning. Here, are we selecting views dynamically or not, sir? We are selecting views dynamically. Region versus dollars is one view, year versus dollars is another view. If you want, you can integrate more views also similar way. If you want, you can integrate more views also in similar way. Now, as we completed view selector, then we'll move on to next one that is called as what, sir? Legend. Then we move on to next one that is called as legend. Right. Let me take one report that contains 4 columns. One is year column. To explain legend properly, let me take 4 columns. One is year column. Then second one is region column. Then third one is product type column. Fourth one is dollars column. These all columns I taken. Now I want to do some conditional formatting, sir. How I can do conditional formatting? What I want is less than 10 lakh I want to make as red color, between 10 and 20 I want to make as some yellow color, above 20 I want to make as some green color. Please tell me how to do it. Already covered that one. Click on the dollars next. Column properties next. There I have here column format or conditional format. Which one, sir? Conditional format next. Add condition next. Dollars next. I want to go for is less than next 10 lakh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I want to keep some color. Let us say I want the color as red color. Click on OK. Click on OK. Similarly, I want one more condition. Add condition dollars. This is between, is between. Then I want to put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Click on OK. Then I want to put some color. That color as what, sir? Some yellow color. Click on OK. Click on OK. Next I want to put one more color. Let us say add condition dollars. This is greater than, is greater than, this is what, sir? 20 lakh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on OK. Now I go for some color. That color is green color. Okay. Click on OK. Then click on OK. Then click on OK. Now I developed one report. If I click on results, I am able to see the result. But what is the problem I am facing is here, I want some user-friendly comment lines. I mean to say, red is there means what is the meaning of red? Is it going business is good, or going business is bad, or going business is average? How you come to understand? So that kind of comment lines you need to provide. Here after all we have 3 colors. That is the reason you are able to set bad, average, or something like that. Let us say I maintain here 12 colors. Then which color stands for what? Which color stands for what? How you come to understand? Correct or not? So each color is this stands for this one. Let us say some pH paper we are seeing, right? Yes or no? In chemistry, in intermediate, we have the pH paper. One practical also there, right? Yes. So there we have the pH 1 stands for what is that? What is it, sir? 2 types of things are there, right? What is that? Huh? Not red and blue, sir. Okay, forget about it. Okay, we have some 2 things. Before 7 it is there, then it's called as acid something. Okay, above 7 it is called as something else. I didn't remember exactly. Okay, if exactly 7 means it's called as neutral, something it is there. And pH 1 means that stands for something, pH 2 means that stands for something, pH 3 means that stands for something. They given clearly that hard coding somewhere, okay, 1 stands for this much, 2 stands for this much. That is the reason each chemistry guy is able to understand that one properly, right? If that is not there, if you, even though you completed your BSc chemistry or your MSc chemistry, you will not be able to do that much of accurately. Yes or no? Here also I want to use that kind of comment lines. How you can provide your comment lines? Yes, that is where you need that legend view. Go for other views. Next what, sir? Legend. If you click on that legend, then I got here legend. Click on edit. If you go for the edit, I have option to select some option here. Let us say I am saying as bad business. I need to provide some color. Wherever bad business is there, what is the color I provided, sir? I provide as red color. So I am going for red. Click on OK. Click on OK. Now everyone by seeing this one, okay, wherever red is there, that means what's the bad business. Then I want to go for one more caption. Click on add caption. This add caption is equal to, let us say, ABG business, that is average business, Average business means I am giving some color, that color as yellow color. Let me go here and I am selecting yellow color. Click on OK, click on OK. That is yellow. Next I am going for add caption. One more thing I want, that is called as good business or great business. Good business. Then I am going for some color. Click on this one. Then I want good business means that stands for green color. I selected green color. Click on OK. Click on OK. Then I got here. If you want these three things should be in a single line, then go for here. How many options you want? 3 options you want. Select these 3. Click on done. Then automatically that will appear in our layout. Drag and drop that into top position. Below title I am dragging and dropping. Then everyone come to understand, okay, wherever red color is there, that means bad business. Wherever this color is there, that is average business. Wherever there is there, the good business. Like that you come to understand, right? So this is what called as legend. Legend is useful to make end user about the colors. Okay, it is more easy to understand end user what this color is meant for, what this color is meant for, what this color is meant for. Am I clear? Right. Now, let me go for next one that is called as, what's that? Narrative view. Next one that is called as narrative view. What is the advantage of this narrative view is it can convert. You can convert regular reporting, that means till this point of time we are seeing tables, charts, this is what our story. End of the day, the table charts only we are discussing, right? I don't like some table charts reporting, I want some paragraph kind of reporting. Suppose you are seeing one newspaper, let us say the Economics of Times. In that one, we are seeing this company is released their quarterly revenue balance sheet. In that one, we will see some text is some English language, some numbers are coming from database. How they design that report? In that way, I want to design one report here. Let us say I am going for narrative. Whenever you click on the narrative, then I got here one thing, click on edit. This narrative view, let us say I am typing here @1. Okay, I am typing @1. Immediately, what are seeing here? It is nothing but my first column is the criteria, correct? Suppose if I type, let us say some other value. Now what happens here? So same values are repeating. That means the report whatever it is there, the regular reporting, if you want to convert into one paragraph, you can convert very easily. For that purpose, what I am doing is to understand better, I will take small report, analysis, supplier sales. I am taking here 3 columns. One is year column, second is unit ordered column, third is unit shipped column. One is year column, second is unit ordered column, third is unit shipped column. These are 3 columns I am taking. Click on results. After clicking on the result, then I got this one. This one I want to convert into one paragraph. How we can convert into paragraph is go here, then I have here graph, then I have here what's that? Sorry. What are you doing? Narrative. Click on narrative. Then once you click on narrative, then I got here one box. Click on that one. Edit view. Then I want to capture the first column. The first column is I know that as year column, so I am saying year. Year value I want means what I need to sir? @1 because that is in first position. Once you selected that one, it also supports what sir? HTML markup language. Select that one, click on bold, then that codes came automatically. This is come in the bold color. Now similarly, next column is what sir? Unit ordered is second column, units shipped is third column. Those all things are given as it is. Then you want to break the line, then go for line break. Then line will be breaked automatically. Click on done. Then what we done here is regular reporting table we converted into what's that? One paragraph. If you are good in the HTML language, suppose full-fledged HTML, sir, we can convert whatever way client looks. Whatever your client wants, you can convert that one using our HTML tags. Here I used HTML tags only. Okay, but this narrative and one more thing, ticker, static, these all things are there. These all things rarely will use. I can say almost will not use it. Almost will not use it. Let us say we are developing 1,000 reports, we may have one or half report maybe in that one. Okay, very rarely it is used, but I want to go in the sequence order. I am going all the ways. Whatever views I am telling out of that one, in regular reporting we are using more probably two things. One is title, one is table, other one is what's the chart. These are the two things more used ones. Okay, right. Now I am going for done. It is okay. Next one I want to go for, that is called as sticker view, right? Next is what, sir? Next one is called as sticker view. If I click on the sticker view, what is the advantage of this one is the information will be scrolling left to right, right to left, sir. Okay, to scroll your information from one direction to another direction, then it is useful. Okay, you can control the movement also by selecting proper options, the ticker view. I mean to say, if you want to move from right to left, you can select your right to left also. If you want to move from down to up, you can move from the down to up also. If you want to move from up to down, you can move from up to down also. Whatever way you want, you can do that. Am I clear? Now click on done. That we understand. Next one, we have one thing that is called as static test. What is it, sir? Static test. Let us say other views. Then I am going for static test. Static test is nothing actually in the report. Anywhere if you want to provide some comment lines. Let us say I want to provide here some comment lines. With this, I completed views. Okay, this is the comment line what I want. I want to provide this one. Click on done. Automatically that comment line will be appears in our report. Wherever you want, you can drag and drop that one. Wherever you want, you can drag and drop that one. Some comment line you can provide using static text. Next one, we have last one that is called as logical SQL. If you, logical SQL you can access from the advanced tab very well, right? Suppose this advanced tab is not available. Okay, you can go for the administration tab, but to access this administration tab, you should be administrator. Administrator access is not there. Then we have one more option that is what, sir? That is called as logical SQL. That option is available. You can take info of this one and you can see what is the logical SQL which is created. Let us say I am creating logical SQL. Automatically the logical SQL is coming here. This view no one will be used in the report, sir. Why? Because client will not understand by seeing that one anything, right? That is only for the developer purpose it is available. That is only for developer purpose it is available. If you want to access logical SQL, you can access it. Now with this I completed total our views. These two things will be work with Civil Analytics. Civil application only. If you want, I will show you one thing. It is a create target list. I clicked on the create target list. Then I got here one option. I am clicking on the edit. Then I am going for creating this target list. Temporarily allow this all things I given some name here. Let us say click on OK. What is saying, sir? It works well with the Civil application. Okay, Civil database is there. Then only these two things will work. Otherwise, it will not work in the picture. Anyhow, we will not use that one. Don't worry. Now, there is a reason. Basically, we used to tell our views are available. 15 views are available. These are the 15 views. Okay, we are able to understand one by one view all the views, right? Any questions on all the views? Any questions? With this, I completed this views chapter. Okay, take a break. Okay, breakfast. Have a good breakfast and come back. We will discuss remaining things. Thank you.